are out of time. Let's go with motivation.
Do you feel better, Dino?
I do feel a little bit better. Less murderous.
Okay,
Let's say I feel less murdery.
That's
I don't
good.
feel as murdery as
That's
I did
good.
before. That's a good thing.
We don't have to dig tonight.
You know what? Here. I have maybe a PSA or a TED Talk. I'll try and make it motivational, guys. When you're born into a family, there are certain duties and responsibilities that come with that. And there's a lot of people look at it many ways. I'll tell you this honestly. I've criticized what my own sibling did today, and it makes me very angry. But I would still die for him, just because I'm duty bound by blood. And I think that's an important thing. What a lot of people don't realize is that the friends you choose in life are the family of your own choosing. You don't really get a choice about the family you're born into, or how they teach you, or who your siblings are. And having the, I not to say that it's dishonorable, but to have the honor in your heart to die for someone you don't like makes you a better person. And I'm not saying it's the right thing or the wrong thing, but having pride in your value and your own principles is something that people can't take away from you. And that's why when someone is treating you worse or not as well as you believe you should be treated, you can say that's not okay. You can say that I deserve better. That will result in friction, and that's hard. That doesn't make it wrong, and sometimes it makes it worthwhile, but we have to exercise that patience and knowing your self-worth all at the same time, because we don't know what's going through other people's minds. We don't know what situations are happening, what they're dealing with, and those can be difficult too. So exercising patience, restraint, but also holding on to your own value are really important things that we're slowly kind of losing touch with on a grand scale. Everyone has value, and I think we talked about this before, is that, being able to know your own self-worth is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, because after every day, it's you who has to sleep with you. And if you can't sleep with yourself, then what the fuck is the point of this shit? People
Love the fuck out of yourself.
Well, that's it, absolutely, because after all is said and done, tomorrow is another day, and we don't have to remain thinking about the past, but we want to keep it in the forefront of our minds that we do bring something to the table. Even the shittiest of people bring something to the table. And you know what? It's worth trying to find that in other people. At the same time, knowing it inside for you and even if you find yourself lacking, that's okay. Because that means, hey, I want to do more. I want to be more. And that's a great endeavor of your life, because that means that you have something to aspire to. You have a goal in mind. You have something that makes tomorrow exciting. And that is a beneficial thing that will keep you going in the worst of times. Because as we found out today, life can throw you anything, and it's not going to be easy, but that doesn't mean you can't handle it. Because as bad as things might be, it just means you have an opportunity to deal with it better in the future. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. That doesn't mean we can't do better and be better in the future. And I think that's all I got to say. Crystal, where can everyone find you?
Everybody can find me at Simply Me on YouTube, and they can find me, Crystal Morency, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and on Morning Motivational Rant with Mr. Dino.
Well, guys,
where can everybody find you?
Well, you can find me in lots of places. So, Dino the Genetic Marvel on YouTube. I have a fan page on Facebook. Instagram. I do have a Twitter account. I don't tweet very often, but Morning Motivational Rant is ever expanding. We are uploading episodes on YouTube every day at 10 a.m. Monday to Friday. As well, we started uploading the audio to other services like Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, and I think that is it for now, but we may be expanding again. So things are happening here, guys.
Freaking A,
You
everybody.
can reach us everywhere.
Hello.
But please like, subscribe, share with your friends if you think this is valuable. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment, something you want us to talk about. We're happy to do our best to go through it. But I think that's all we have to say, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.